Living dream like, living under lies. Living under light but still living above skies. Living the fight, living under a disguise. Living like we being spied on, living behind smiles. Living just to get along, living like clones. Living alone in the twilight zone. Living close to the unknown. Yeah, living under a stone. Living deluded, living polluted. Living delusionally, living secluded. Living for the amusement, excluded. Living with no flow, but living like we're fluid. Living deluded, living polluted. Living delusionally, living secluded. Living for the amusement, excluded. Living with no flow, but living like we're fluid. Round and round I seem to go. Schemes exposed, things unfold. A soul control takes a hold. Once still cold, but finally grows. Round and round I seem to go. Schemes exposed, things unfold. A soul control takes a hold. Once still cold, but finally grows. Living a controlled life, living cold light. Living with a motive mind, not knowing I go to mine. Living unbalanced, living is a challenge. Living life damaged, living with less to chances. Living worried, vision is so blurry. Living disturbed, living like we in a hurry. Living in shadows, living like we shallow. Living with guns, but living with no ammo. Living with feelings that's unexplainable. Living with dreams that's unattainable. Living a world unsustainable. Living a world unsustainable. Living with feelings that's unexplainable. Living with dreams that's unattainable. Living a world unsustainable. Living a world unsustainable. Round and round I seem to go. Schemes exposed, things unfold. A soul control takes a hold. Once still cold but finally grows. Round and round I seem to go. Schemes exposed, things unfold. A soul control takes a hold. Once still cold but finally grows.
See, America makes you an opportunist, and at the same time they institutionalize you. So the fact that niggas get these big record deals, big money, and then go to jail shouldn't surprise you. That's what lies do. Meanwhile, they corrupt your perception of what the real is. See, they taken all our businessmen and made them drug dealers. Took all our messengers, made them rappers just flapping their jaws, afraid to admit their treason. Took all our soldiers for the cause, made them killers for no reason and being fucked up. Well, that's in this season, so if you're negative, you're positive, and if you're positive, you're called a hater. But I maintain control of my soul, cause I know it gets greater later. And I told y'all the last show, I'm no hater, I just know what the truth is. Got them chopping and bagging and serving that shit to niggas 16 bars at a time, and the crime is undetectable by the feds, cause in the heads of our kids is where the track is. And music shoots straight to the soul, is so potent, so it's much more addictive than crack is. Now, the high is just an illusion, lies and confusion. But just for that rush, just once, these young bucks will go through it. So in essence, they're still flooding our streets with thugs, drugs, and killing. They just using these record labels to do it.